Guess Fal'Cie don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pitiful the sea. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan?
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan...
Your focus will be fulfilled.
So what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight. Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
Come on!
This is bad. The yoke's jammed.
What?
Knew it was a trap.
Something's coming! Not so fast, Lassie.
Hang on! The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own?
Clever, aren't you? Can we do something?
Got me? I give up!
The shield!
I guess they were going 88 miles an hour. Ah, yes, yes, I would love to save my progress, thank you, especially since my power just flickered for some reason. Fortunately, the recording did stay, as you guys have obviously seen. Ah, that brings us to the end of Chapter 9. Holy shit at that boss fight. I mean, right? Holy shit! And the revelations of the story, Barthandelus masquerading as the head of the Sanctum, masquerading as human, even. What in the hell is he trying to do? What does he mean humans are just tools? Tools to what end? What is he trying to accomplish? Well...
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the Purge and all that l'Cie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the fal'Cie Eden and shatter Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less. So, we're back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Hey, Snow! Nothing from you?
So, this way?
Guess we've still got a ways to go to get any answers. But yes, welcome to Chapter 10. Let's go ahead and take a look around. Maybe talk to some people. Hear a little more about what everyone's thinking. How about you, Saz?
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, the ship handled all the flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either. Something wanted us to make it out of there, and made sure we did.
Huh. Interesting. Well, let's see. Mr. Silent. Let's see if we can't get him at a better angle for the sound.
So gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to crystal.
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard. One thing I really like about this place is it's basically... it's a subway station. Which kind of leads you to believe maybe the people down on Pulse, maybe Pulse itself is not such a horrific, dangerous, backwards land. I mean, if they had this level of technology... Doesn't look like there's a way out. But then again, if it's just a piece from Pulse down below, There's probably nothing out there if you could get past the gate anyway. Let's see. There we go.
And checking your brand? You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop XIII Central. Keep that in mind.
Will do. And here we are running along the tracks. Vanille.
Don't believe everything a Fal'Cie says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else.
That's true.
We should listen to Sarah, not some Fal'Cie.
Good point. Now, if only we could talk to her. Haha. And Mr. Whiny, who is not quite as whiny as he once was, at least.
So Daisley was really the Fal'Cie Barthandelus. The vision
Yes.
he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into l'Cie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden.
Yep.
Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
Well, thank you for putting it so simply for everyone. See, I believe if
Ready
you...
to get out of here?
Yeah. Not yet.
We'd better think this through.
Let me head back and save real quick. And the music is so peaceful. It's kind of nice they gave you this area right after that fight with Barthandelus, because definitely need a little bit of time for some peace and quiet. Yes, end of chapter 9. Welcome to chapter 10. Okay, well, let's see. No party at the moment. Okay. Well, let's check out what we got that one time after the fight. And tight ring. All elemental plus 10%. Very nice. That'll come in handy. Okay. Oh, then. Guess we should get on with the rest of the game. I do remember this area somewhat well. Yeah, time to go.
I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second-guess yourself.
Yeah, well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah, you tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still, it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
And
Couldn't be. I mean, those were just legends. right?
What legends?
I
What are
want
you
to say
talking
we're
about?
close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Well, let's see. I think before we go, there was a treasure sphere down one of these hallways, if I recall. Yes? No? Could have sworn they had something hidden back here. Guess not. Okay. As I was saying before the cutscene, I do remember this area somewhat well. It's the one area I remember in particular where the combination of preemptive strike plus quake and then a double blitz from a commando, so wonderful on some of the groups of enemies that you face in here. Now let's see, I want to do something real quick. Swap those guys. Thank you. And, well, go ahead and, let me go ahead and take a moment here. Rearrange these. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this combination out for the moment. The only problem with bringing Fang in instead of Hope at the moment, or rather, Vanille instead of Hope, is we lose our Synergist, so we lose the ability to buff the team, but considering how pathetic he's been lately, I just don't want to see him at the moment. And we'll go ahead and move this over to her. There we go. That's a much more balanced hit point side of the team. Nice. And since I didn't quite make it before the fight with Barthandelus, I want to just run in here real quick and grab this roll level. Yes, we can expand further. Hell yeah. There we go. Much better. And we've already got all this stuff opened up. Fog and Faga. Faga. Mazafaga. Anyway. Let us move on. Ladies. So, if you guys remember the...
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy. What the?
You remember these guys? Yes. Quick scan of the new Pulsework Knights. We find out they're weak to fire and lightning. Unfortunately, they're resistant to both magic and physical attacks. Which is weird. Kind of combination. I guess it's just altering the modifiers in some way. So, fire, fire, fire. Like usual, with the guys we fought in, what was it? Vile Peaks. They are a bitch to deal with until you can stagger them. Although once you get there, no big problem. Okay, can we stagger him? Thank you. Alright. And they're still just as painful as hell to deal with. Alright, let's just take this first guy down real quick. Now we can go back to diversity and heal up. There we go. Oh, right, the resistances. I remember. That's until you stagger them, those resistances stay. Of course. Pulse work, soldiers, and all that. And you're staggered. Easy mode. And what's so nice is how slow their stagger drops. Radial bearings and spark plugs. More weapon upgrade items. Role development unlocked! Woohoo! This now means that any party member can take on any role as long as you train them in it and spend the CP on it. Meaning that it looked like every person only had 3 roles open to them? Well, now they're all open to everyone. It's just really, really expensive.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they called them.